Hi, this is Mike with the Exatouch demo team. In this video, we're going to discuss how to split a check by item for the table service restaurant environment. To begin, we'll go ahead and log in to our main register screen. Now for this example, I've already created a ticket here on table 15, so we'll go ahead and open that up. At this point, we're assuming we're at the end of service. We're ready to go ahead and deliver our checks to the table. Perhaps they've requested to split it 3 or 4 ways, depending on the number of people at the table. So you see we've got a little bit of a larger ticket here. To split this by item, we'll find our split by item button, and it will bring us into our split check window. You'll notice there's up to 5 additional windows we can use to create separate checks or splits for this particular transaction. And all we need to do to move items around is tap on the item, tap on the ticket, and that will reposition our items here. So we'll go ahead and create a third ticket here as well. And this would create 3 separate checks for this particular table. Once we've moved our items around, what we can do is hit the make sure our print orders button is checked. If we do so, that's going to go ahead and print us off a slip for each of those specific invoices. Those would come out through your receipt printer, and then we'll see a window here that shows each of those 3 tickets that have been created and are now attached to our table. From here, we can highlight a particular ticket, hit our open button, and that would allow us to take payment on the register screen. Similarly, if we're returning to the table to collect cash or cards for payment, we can go ahead and simply close out this window so someone else could use the system. And then once we return, we can come back to our table here and we'll see that same interface with the 3 split checks. Again, from here, we can either hit the order button and that will open up the highlighted check. That can be handy if we do need to add an additional round of drinks or they're still, decided on a last minute dessert. Or we can simply tender payment here with our quick tender buttons. We'll go ahead and do cash, take our payment there, and then we'll see that it just brings us back in with our 2 remaining checks. If we close out here and come back to our table, we'll see those 2 invoices are left. And again, if one of these folks decides they do want another drink or another food item, we can go ahead and open up that particular ticket. It's going to have just their specific items there. And then we can go ahead and say add another beer here. Again, we'll save that, send it off to the kitchen or the bar. And now if we return the ticket, we'll see that we've got a little bit higher total here. And then we can continue through the closeout process, take payment for each of these. And that will complete our service at the table.